I grew up a Christian,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess I'm getting to a point where Christianity, the Bible, is not really making a whole lot of sense to me now. So my main question to you guys is, by the way, were you guys Christian?
Not me.
Neither one of us were, but many of our co-hosts have been.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I think all of the others have been.
Not Martin, but he hasn't
Okay.
been on for a
Right.
while.
Okay.
Yeah. So my question really is, I'm trying to be more atheist now because I'm seeing a whole lot of inconsistencies with Christianity,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm kind of struggling. Like, how do I get past the whole Christian thing? Because I think for me now, Christianity is more of a habit rather than an actual,
Well, yeah, there's a big cultural component to it, and if you're part of a Christian community, there's the church and the family things and all this other stuff, and it may be that what you're doing now is kind of coming at it from an intellectual standpoint and looking at the claims and looking at whether the Bible is truthful, these sorts of things, and whether you can trust the religious dogma, these sorts of questions, and that's really sort of a very small part of the religion as a whole, right? The whole religious trappings is a big thing and is kind of pervasive in our culture and may be a big part of your life. I'm guessing, I don't know, but for a lot of folks it is.
Actually, that actually makes a lot of sense because I'm actually Filipino, and religion does play a pretty big part of Filipino culture.
Catholicism?
Yeah, mostly Catholicism. And I don't know, I'd say a good 95% of Filipinos are Catholic. So
Yeah.
I do have that cultural, what you call it?
Yeah, and what you may need to do is sort of set that all aside for a while and just sort of go with the flow on that side. Come to what you believe and about the world, and come to your skepticism sort of independently of that, and then go back and say, well, given that I don't believe this now, what does this mean? Well, it may mean that you'll still go to church with your family, or you'll still partake in some of the religious rituals like prayer before meals or something like that. And you're going to have to find some boundaries there, but you're going to have to figure out where you are first, is my advice to you.
Okay. Yeah, that makes pretty good sense.
Are you are you out to the people around you? Like, do they know that you're having these doubts, or are you kind of hiding it?
I think as of now, it wouldn't be a very good idea for me to actually be open about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would agree with you, because what's going to happen is they're gonna sort of dogpile on you and try to suck you back in, and I think you need the space to think this through.
Yeah. But I mean, that can be hard in itself because, having a major difference in point of view from the people around you and not being able to talk about it can be kind
Isolating,
of tiring.
Yeah.
And and also it can kind of make you feel socially isolated from people, and that's not good, because social connection with people is itself an important part of many people's lives.
Do you have a skeptical or atheist community you can reach out to and be part of?
Actually, I've never actually looked in my town. I haven't actually looked, so maybe we might have something in Milpitas. Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know what part of California you're in, but there are a lot of groups.
Near the LA area, is that right?
Yeah.
No, I'm actually right in the middle of Silicon Valley.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
techie geeks are super skeptical.
Yeah.
So I would be surprised if there was not something in the San Jose area.
Yeah. Maybe I can go into, maybe I should go to like Sunnyvale. They might have a little more, that stuff. But
Yeah, and
Atheist, not so much.
Another thing I'd recommend is checking out the Recovering from Religion organization, RFR. Just Google them and see what you come up with, and maybe there are some people that you can connect with or talk to.
Okay.
And I know this doesn't really answer the question of, like, how could I be a better skeptic or how do I get better at atheisting, but I mean, I feel like once you start to feel doubts and get interested in exploring the issues with religion, you just kind of naturally wind up going down a path most of the time that drifts you away from religion, because a lot of religious beliefs rely on keeping sort of a closed system of information around them and avoiding questioning. So I don't really think that's the problem. I think that making sure that you still have caring people in your life is maybe the most important thing that should be on your mind.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's just I mean, it's quite a challenge though, because a part of me does know that about the inconsistencies of religion, but then there's the other part that kind of doesn't want to give up on it. Because I spent like 20-something years in Christianity.
Sure. It'll have its hooks in you for a while.
Right.
We've gotten calls from 60-year-olds that still fear hell, and it's just kind of sad. Wow. So it depends on your level of indoctrination, but reach out, become part of a larger community. Reach out. A big function that atheist groups serve is the social part of it. It's very important to have other folks where you can let your hair down and say, hey, gosh, this thing, look at what happened to me today, sort of thing. And gosh, it's nice to have those conversations. You feel like you're among friends.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
good luck, man.
That's pretty good advice. I've never thought about that before.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll definitely go ahead and check out. I'll check things out and see what's out there.
All right, great.
Good luck. I think you got a lot of resources in your area, so you're in good shape.
Good luck.
And I want to thank you guys for taking my call. I've actually been watching your show for a long time, so keep up the good work and just keep going at it.
Thank you very much. We will.
All right. Good luck to you.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, man. Bye.